Okay.
Is this working?
Yeah, it's working. Oh my
Is
goodness.
this working?
Yes! Yes!
Okay,
Oh.
give me a second to turn on push. I'm here.
Alright. You said something about push to talk or something?
Yeah, just so you're not hearing like background noise all the time.
Oh, okay. So you're a push to talk kind of guy. I do not have the concentration for that. Oh my goodness.
I feel like it's better than.
All right, finally, after last month, so my wish has come true. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Wait, what was that?
Can you hear me clearly?
I can hear you clearly. You know, like your actual audio is coming in nice and clear. I'd say it's like yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. That's it. You do yeah, like it could. I don't know if it's a byproduct of the push and talk nature of things or what, but it's like you do seem to cut out a little soon. Maybe it could be just me.
Sorry. I'll try and keep a better focus on that.
Right. No, it's no biggie. No biggie, man.
I also don't know where the microphone on this.
The microphone is up. Look for it. It has to have a hole somewhere.
I'm just sort of tucking vaguely near the top of the tablet and hoping it works.
It might be. I don't know tablet anatomy that well to really suggest anything, but
Does this sound better?
that actually sounds better. Yeah. Yeah, that actually sounded a lot better. So.
Also, keep in mind, I'm probably going to have to switch at some point.
Because of what you cut out there.
Gosh darn it.
Welcome to my world.
Also, apparently there's a delay. That's wonderful.
Boy. Input delay always makes everything better.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to switch to something that
Okay, fair enough. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. But you gotta have friends. Oh, the things I do to amuse myself when I'm alone. Anyway. I hope the YouTube copyright system doesn't flag me for poorly trying to sing that song. Gosh darn Shrek.
How's this?
Ah, you sound a lot better. A lot better.
Alright, I'm using a phone now, so.
Okay. The classic phone trick. I see. So.
Because the home Wi-Fi here isn't exactly the best.
Gotcha. Alright.
So how you been lately?
Keeping busy. Keeping real busy with work stuff and KWC stuff and trying to, just trying to get things rolling. You guys will be in for one heck of a surprise.
That's good to hear.
So, hello, Bacon. You are here.
Boy.
My adopted son. My legally adopted son.
Wait, what?
Nothing. You heard nothing.
The lore deepens.
I'm happy your comedy license.
You have no idea how long that took.
I've been pretty good lately. Yeah, you saw the 3 novels I got.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that in the thread. So that's awesome. I didn't even know Atomic Rex was a book, dude. I thought he was a comic book. I know there's a comic book up and coming, but I thought he was like a indie comic book creature.
No, he's a novel character.
Okay.
I already had the first novel on iBooks, so I didn't really need to get a physical.
Okay. No, that makes sense. In today's session of the KWCC, Tom breaks the rules in animated form.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yep.
Gosh darn it. Anyway, let's see. It's about 1 o'clock. I've been recording pretty much the entire time. At least ever since I discovered that GVR finally got himself a microphone between the last session and this one. So, woohoo!
It's not that I got a microphone, it's just I didn't really feel comfortable talking the first.
Okay, no, trying to suss it out. Yeah, I gotcha. But now you feel more comfortable, mildly more comfortable out around us weirdos, so it's fine.
Not even you guys, I just wanted to let my parents know what exactly was going on so they didn't just hear me talking to myself.
Oh, okay. No, fair. Alright, no, that makes sense, because then that would make you look weird. It was like, what is he doing down there? What the hell?
It's all good now.
Yeah, okay, sweet. Alright.
Should be anyway, let's see how this goes.
Yeah, KWCC is now parent approved.
I mean, I hope they don't find it.
Anyway, I hope no one finds it as I continue to output more material. Oh my goodness. Anyway. So let's see. What did we... I'm trying to... Okay, I'm gonna, I usually look through my YouTube stuff since I have, everything posted from last time there. So I just tried to make sure it's which ones do we go over, which ones do we still need to go over, and all that fun stuff.
Not as much to talk about this time as last time.
Yeah, maybe not. Let's see. There's 288 Part 2. The debate, is Shin Godzilla dumb? More at 11.
Oh dear God.
Hopefully we will not have that kind of discussion this time. So I think it's just 291, 292, 293, and then KWCE number 56. I think those are the only things we need to cover for...
Yeah.
So.
I mean, are we going to talk about the KWCE update with all the new roster additions, or?
Sure. I don't see a problem with that. It seems fine enough.
We're going to take an hour to list out every new addition.
Oh gosh, no. I'll just say, we have new additions. Who they are? Have fun with that. Oh,
the God. KWE, a.k.a. we're giving KaijuX a heart attack.
Oh my goodness. Wait, who just dropped out and joined back in?
That was me.
Oh, okay. Usually Alex does that, so, I was like, who?
I went to open
you would
a...
have heard a fuck you if it was.
True. You know what? You got me. You got me there.
I went out of the Discord for a bit because I'm looking for something on the internet.
Okay, gotcha. So we're gonna give it maybe, I don't know, a little 3 minutes or something, and then we'll start do properly, because they're this Prologue Funsies. That's what I like calling these, Prologue Funsies, even though I haven't called them that until just now.
Oh, look at him, he's trying.
Oh my goodness.
I'll be right.
You'll be on the right? What?
I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something else. Alright. 291, how can you exist anyway? Yeah, I remember. Okay, I mean, I'll probably go over it again once we start do proper. Like, 291 was one that was like, I mean to go back to these and be like, oh yeah, I remember these, but half of these I only remember reading from so long ago. Except for King Ghidorah versus Zilla. I actually have it'll probably be what everyone else has probably covered, but, I do, like, that was one I had read more recently. So it's like, it's fresher in my mind compared to the other two, which I know I read, but I got them like 4 or 5 years ago, so it's been a hot minute.
I have a lot to say about 291.
Okay, cool. About time we have someone else having a lot to say about something, and I'm more than sure it's in a positive light. Wink, wink.
Yes, I have nothing to say negative about that.
Absolutely nothing.
Besides that it was a rambling mess.
Oh boy, here it's like, yeah, when we get there, it's like, oh boy, here we go. Here we go. And the KWCE, yeah, that one I have a bit to say as well.
As do I, even though I overall enjoyed it.
Yep. So, boop, 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 boop. Anyway. Alright, I guess we're gonna, like, Bacon's not here. Yeah, we'll start properly now, and then, everyone else will just come in, because God has cursed me for my hubris, and my work is never finished. That's great.
Thank you. And I don't exactly expect there to be too many people here, because, I mean, it's probably before noon.
If you're on the California side, then yeah, absolutely. It's definitely going to be well before noon for most of them. But it's like I'm trying to get as much as I can here. Funny enough, Birdman's usually like, earlier the better, but he's not here. They'll probably be here in like an hour. So long as the KWCC lasts till like, I don't know, 3 EST, we're alright.
No, it'll only be us 3 until I leave. Then it'll be you 2 the entire session.
Oh boy, that's gonna be tough. Anyway, all right. So, since no one else is, wait, Alex is here. Yay!
Lego Yoda.
Homie.
Ketamine I require.
Dick blast.
Master Yoda, I have your ketamine supply for your troubles.
Good job you have done.
Please don't run us over with your 2001 Honda Civic.
on this council you are, but not the Jedi Master yet.
You bitch!
Alright, so we have the entertainment we need for the road. Anyway.
Oh, okay, so everyone else can go fuck themselves then.
Right, exactly. Don't you know? Part of the reason why we have these is because me. To entertain the audience.
Well, the times we did, it became pure chaos, so...
Can we just animate Alex being an asshole through these?
Oh, that'd be a whole movie.
Whenever Alex isn't here, all the chaos spreads to everyone else.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
Yep, just went to go see a movie that one time, and then all of a sudden I'm told everyone was being batshit crazy.
It was the funniest thing.
It was like 2 hours of just us losing our minds.
It was. It really was.
Greyshot may not say it, but I think he'll appreciate me having me here be in every call since that incident. Since I contained the chaos.
Yes. Oh, that was funny. Alright. Anyway, let's, now that we got enough people here, if anyone else joins, they'll join. I did let Greyshot know, though I have no clue. He said he'd join, but I don't know. I don't know if he was anticipating it being this early. Anyway.
I'm sure he'll come in at the very last second.
Yes, he has to. It should be right as I'm concluding the KWCC. It's like, we'll see you guys next time. Then Gray Shot joins. It's like, hey everyone, how's it going?
Hey, what I miss?
Hey guys, I'm so white that I'm late to the meeting. I just had to get a Starbucks.
I had to go refill an Applebee.
Guys, I'm sorry. I had an extra thing of crack I had to sell.
I think Pacific Rim Uprising's better than paid.
Shut up.
Gosh. I think Shin Godzilla is stupid. Anyway.
Okay,
I liked Uprising, and Rampage was the superior movie by miles.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna listen to this and then he just hears us clowning on him.
You kidding me? I've heard the man's like family in real life. That's his entire life.
That's a sad existence.
His brother teaches him all the time. It was like, holy crap! It was so funny.
His cat attacks him, and then Gray Shot's gonna just say, "I just hope my death makes more sense than my life."
Alright.
Gray Shot's life is a cringe compilation.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Holy crap, that was good.
I'm kidding, by the way. I respect Gray Shot. I enjoy his matches. I enjoy his contributions.
Oh, absolutely. We just all love making fun of him. We all do.
And he's
It's fun to make fun of him.
White Rice.
It's fun to make fun of him because he can take it at least.
Yeah, he could take it. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I always kind of appreciate, too. He's always been a really good tank with the sort of nonsensical nonsense that we're just allowed to be freely expressive and throw him under the bus for it.
Well, that and sometimes he can dish it back.
Yeah, totally. That's always what's fun, too. He can dish it back just as hard, so he gets it.
Yeah, it's not often, but when it happens, it's good.
So I think it's a good quality to have, because if you were more sensitive about it, it'd be like, it just wouldn't be as fun.
Yeah, it's not
I
fun
don't
to
know.
punch down.
I don't know. Bacon's pretty sensitive about it, and it's still funny.
Damn.
Damn, dude.
Oh,
Anyway,
hello, friend.
oh man, this first 20-something minutes is going to be fun. Anyway, so in the meantime, let's start this sucker properly. Hello everyone, and welcome to this month's KWCC. I am your host, KaijuX, and with me today we have Fat Bacon Unicorn, Alex, and technically newcomer, although he was here last month, but now with a voice, GVR. Welcome, buddy.
I'm happy to be here.
So, and today we have 4 matches to go over. 3 KWC and 1 KWCE. But we'll kick off this discussion of KWC shenanigans with match 291. We'll go from top to bottom. Bacon, what'd you think of 291?
Yeah, he's muted.
Dang it.
Hey, wait, before we start...
Sorry.
Wait,
I
hang
had-
on, Bacon's back.
Wait, which one's 298 for one, and for second?
291.
Oh, that.
We're not at 298 yet. Go back.
go
You're
back.
298? Shh, Bacon, you're not supposed to know that.
KaijuX, I read your mind, alright? I know. No,
Oh god, what else did you see in that?
horrors. Horrors beyond your imagination. This match is meh. The banner looks cool. Destroyer got buffed, and Mothra Leo got hella nerfed in this. Like, I don't know, it's okay.
And somehow it all became a draw. Again?
Yes, what he said.
Because it was meant to be a parallel to the first one?
Hooray for symbolism.
Oh boy.
I think the author just read the first match once and went, I can do this.
Right, I can do this. Yeah, Michael Allen's always been not one of our best. He's been average at best, which, considering what he has to follow up on, it was like, yeah.
I like his other matches.
You know,
Yeah.
you know, if Grayshaw was talking, this is the part where he'd say, to be honest.
Oh gosh, yeah. Wait, hold on a sec, Alex. To be honest.
To be honest.
Anyway, did you have like anything else to add on Bacon or?
No, that's literally all I have.
Oh, damn. Oh, hey, Birdman's here! Hooray!
Yeah, I'm here.
For once, because I held it early enough.
Birdman.
That's about to work.
Oh man, the second whitest person after Grayshaw.
His name isn't Andrew.
No, don't you see? That's why KaijuX is so racist. He's not the second or the first whitest.
Shit. That's why.
Damn, dude.
He wants to become so white that Bleach will rival him.
The show or the product?
Yes.
Anyway, yeah. All right. GVR. I believe you had a couple of thoughts on 291, and if you would like to divulge, go right on ahead.
All right. Well, first off, I want to say that I really like the banner. Did a superb job. The match itself, though, doesn't quite live up to the banner or the match it's a sequel of. For starters, it's too long. And it's also too repetitive. Just feels like the same thing's happening over and over again. Just gets boring, easy to phase out, basically, when you're reading it.
Mm-hmm.
Just felt like I was reading the same thing over and over again. And this match did debut Aqua Mothra and Armor Mothra, but they didn't really live up to the hype.
Mm-hmm.
Because Aqua Mothra's scene just feels like he's fighting like 100 aggregates, and it's just, alright, Aqua Mothra blasted some aggregates, then one hit him, he didn't like it, then he blasted some more aggregates, oh, one snuck up behind him, he grabbed it with his tail pinchers somehow, and then threw it away, he blasted. Then Armor Mothra. Gosh darn it.
Sorry.
You kind of cut out a couple parts there, but
It's the stamp push to talk.
yeah, that's why I just have it on automatic. Makes it so much easier. But
Did you guys hear everything I was saying, though?
I heard most of what you were saying. Yeah, you cut out a couple points, but it felt like it's like, Aqua Mothra being like, it's just like, oh, blast, 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 hit once, blast, blast, back to normal, or just Armor Mothra, kind of very underwhelming.
Because Armor Mothra doesn't do a lot more than Leo's other forms do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I could launch into the fantasy matches aspect of it, like, well, Armor Mothra took everything Grand King Ghidorah had and didn't care, so, yeah. And that's true. But narratively, Armor Mothra should have done way more, because it's supposed to be Leo's ultimate form.
Yeah, totally.
Like, it's what the whole match was building up to, and to just have it be a nothing just doesn't feel right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How could we have accepted this? How could we? Anyway.
So, you go into the forums, right? And you read the match, and then you accept it. That's how you did it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go.
It had to go through you.
Yes, it did. And here's the thing. It went through the me of 4 years ago. Very different time, very different mentality. That's all I have to say.
I don't even know if I read this one or not. Or who you got it from, the verifier.
Yeah, I can't say. It might have been you. I don't know. I really do not know. It's been too long.
But again, because I don't know if this went through, the banner's great.
Oh yeah, for sure. Anyway, did you have anything else to add on, or do you feel like you said what you need to say?
Give me a sec. I gotta go do something. I think that's pretty much it.
Okay, gotcha. Well, Alex, did you have a chance to read the match, or?
I didn't care for it.
Okay, fair enough. Cool banner, though. Yeah, I have to say, it's been a hot minute. I've been meaning to go back to this one. I did see all the complaints addressed about it, but I haven't really had the time or the opportunity to really read over it in great detail to see the specifics of my own opinion of what was wrong with it. But I can very much understand that it's disappointment to a lot of people, because it's oh yeah, Aqua Mothra's finally here, Armor Mothra's finally here. It's after all this time, it's just oh. Birdman's patch notes pretty much accurately sum it up, but yeah, I wish I could say more, but yeah, I just haven't had the time or chance to read it in depth like I wanted to, because I would have liked to have offered maybe alternatives or what could have been done to make it better or whatever. Still, yeah, I hear the complaints. They have been addressed. I will slap my past self silly for letting it pass. Moving on. Birdman, what'd you think of 291?
It does have promise. Again, what people are saying, the banner is amazing, and I can't any fault that. I just quickly have a recheck. Yeah, I mean, yeah, everything works. Lighting, the glow effects, everything perfect. And then you get to the match, and it's kind of a letdown. Because like what was Bacon and GVR were saying, it's just got to go back and forth between Destroyer does something, Leo shoots back and forth, and Mothra Leo's other forms that really help. They don't change that at all. It's repetitive, and it's not. It doesn't catch your attention, is what I'm saying. It's not. It's lacking that action, that extra descriptiveness that draws you in.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I feel like the ending, it was only done just so he had an excuse to. I don't know why. It's hard to put this. I'm trying to think of the words right now, but it seems like he did it just because he didn't want to spark outrage. Does that make sense? He didn't to do it No, I'm trying to think now. Hang on, it'll come to me in a minute.
Right.
Can I say something else?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Real quick, GVR. What do you want to say?
This did not need to be a sequel.
Oh yeah, God, no, it did not need to be a sequel. No, there's no conceivable reason why it had to be a sequel.
The only connection it has is a line.
I say money is a motivator, but we all know no one makes shit from these.
Oh no, I think Birdman concerning the ending. I think
it's only done possibly in the preference of the author that they didn't want Destroyer to lose, but they also didn't want the Mothras to lose, so they made it a draw because of that reason.
I don't think. Well, that could be it. I always felt the last one ended in a draw. Let's make this one end in a draw.
Yeah, that's
parallel.
That logic could work too, though, but it really didn't.
Mm-hmm.
There was no real reason why it had to be a draw.
Right. Yeah, no, it's that was the impression I got out of why this was a draw as well. The ongoing battle between life and death or whatever. But even that might be giving it too much material to work with.
And here we have KaijuX trying to find meaning to a match that has no meaning.
That's my job, Bacon.
Excuse
Wow.
I tell you what was a laugh though. Ditto when he made the banner for this and he got the monsters wrong.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's
Wow, KaijuX is even racist towards white people.
well. Then I've succeeded in life.
me. Also, Alex, before you joined, KaijuX said I'm his adopted son, so he didn't even recognize his own child. I'm scared. Do you know how fucked up that is? The fuck?
Probably because you don't want to conform to his racist ways.
Dig blasted.
But then again, KaijuX won't accept your simp ways.
Hashtag KaijuX is over party.
Wait, what do you say?
When a simp and a racist move in together,
Oh
fucking
no!
hijinks are gonna come in.
Oh no. Anyway. Let's see. Was someone saying something there?
I'm trying to make a canceled joke, but darn phone.
Oh, okay. Darn phone. Yeah. Birdman, did you have like anything else to like maybe like anything else that sticks out to you? Anything specific or?
No, I think I've said what I've had to say.
All right. Well, aside from the KWC patch notes 22.420, nerfed Mothra Leo, buffed Destroya, and updated localization files. So that was great. Anyway, but yeah, I really would have loved to have given much more of my own opinion on this one, but I just, it's only ever so hazy. I can only acknowledge.
I'll be right back.
Okay, gotcha, man. I can only ever acknowledge the thing, like what people have already said of this match more so, because I did read it. I remember reading it. I remember liking it at the time, but again, I got this like 4 years ago, so totally different stance and totally different technique back then. Oh yeah, that's right. Might as well show this off here now too. Ditto had made this amazing banner featuring Descador instead of Destroya because he misread the monster's name. It does look gorgeous though. Hot dang.
Heck, I'd even say it looks better than the actual one.
Funny enough, yeah, it really does. It really does.
I just want to write that match, and so that banner is all.
Right, just like use this same banner and just make that match. It was like, hey Sea Mothra, what are you doing back here? You're supposed to be retired. Blah.
Oh yeah.
A soul for a soul.
That's the only reason why this posted.
But yeah. Anyway, yeah, and I think that about covers 291 specifically. I think was there anything else you guys wanted to get off your chest before you migrate over to 292? Or you think we're good? Judging from the way Alex farted, I think we're good to go. Anyway. Anyway, 292. Frankenstein and Kamibus versus Gazora. Written by Grayson Post and banner by Dao Zhang Moi. Dang it, I forgot to mention the author. Oh, whatever. I think we mentioned him by name. We'll start, again, keep it simple, top to bottom. Bacon, what'd you think of 292?
Wholesome. It's a caveman being friends of a turtle. I like that it took place after Frankenstein conquers the world, and that it takes place on Monster Island. The team up is nice. For a short little match, fight itself is entertaining for what it is. And the cameo at the end is pretty nice too. I enjoyed this match. Plus the banner that Nagota made. Looking.
Alright, no, that's good. GVR, what'd you think of 292?
I gotta go real quick. Be right back.
Dang it. Alright. Alex, what'd you think of 292?
Pretend to leave so that KaijuX sits here alone. They're just sitting in the corner. They're not leaving. They're just sitting here.
Alex, what did you think of 292? Did you have a chance to read this one, or?
Well,
Dig blasted! Classic Alex trick.
yeah, I thought it was okay. Just a simple tooth and claw match. Just there. Not bad.
Alright. And as GVR isn't back yet, I'll take a stab at it, because unlike the previous one, I got this one like 5 years ago as well, but unlike that one, I remember this one a little bit. I think just because it was shorter, I do remember getting this one and touching it up. I really like it. It was a it's a fundamentally simple tooth and claw match with a rather interesting really interesting choice, teaming up Kamibus and Frankenstein together. That was a unusual, but I think for that matter, if I remember right, I think this was the first ever Kamibus match I ever got. Even way before way before August. Like, this was the first, like, one of the first ones back when Grayson Post wrote KWCs. I don't know where he went off to now, but yeah, this was back in the early heydays of, like, you know, our KWC stuff. Got this one, I was like, oh yeah, this one's, pretty solid, pretty good. It's alright. It is alright. It's not too crazy, but it's also, a nice, wholesome little match featuring a turtle and a caveman battling a giant squid. Or cuttlefish. So I don't have too much to say here, because what hasn't it done compared to what the others have done. But it's nice to have a Frankenstein back. It's nice to have Kamibus here. This probably would have been his first match had it not been for Yagus, but oh well. I don't know why it took so long to get out, though. I do not understand, but nevertheless, it is nice to finally have it here. Finally have it here in the now for everyone to read. So, alright, and GVR is back. With that said, can you give your opinion on 292? What'd you think of it?
I quite enjoyed it. Generally a very good match. Didn't overstay its welcome, unlike a certain other one. And just overall, good match. Nice, simple. I don't have much to say because there isn't a whole lot to say. Just nice match. Simple, easy, whatever.
I also want to say, nice banner from Nagoda. He did make a couple other prototypes which were a little iffy.
Oh yeah. What was that name that was put instead of Nagoda's actual name?
I was about to ask.
Oh gosh. Oh, what was it? It was like
Dang Zhao Mao or something.
Something like that. I can't remember. Oh man. Yeah, like Dang Zhao Mao or something like that. It was great. Yeah, I completely forgot about that typo.
And then, did you see that it, fucking, Gray Shot's files, because he thought that's how he spelled his name?
Yeah, they were all that.
Yeah, every one of his files.
Typical white devil attitude. Always spelling the names wrong of people not from their own country.
How American of him.
Just like how they used to spell Ishiro Honda's name wrong. They put an N in there.
Yeah. Actually, there's an interesting reason for that, but yeah, it's because of the way it's spelled in Japanese. It's like you pronounce it Ishiro, but the Japanese character kanji used to Ishiro's name could be seen as Inoshiro. That's why it was spelled like that. So,
if I may ask, what
wait, what?
Sorry. I was just gonna say, if I may ask, what country is Nagoda actually from?
Yes.
I'm joking.
pretty sure he's from America.
Yeah, just America. I was making a joke.
Yeah, no, because he's like, I was like, I was pretty sure that Dakota was like, like Californian. Oh,
Whoops.
segregating by state now. Anyway.
Whoops.
That's what Texans do, right?
Hey.
Texans just have to think they're the best.
Yep.
Dakota, I'm sorry.
Are you?
Alright.
I'm not KaijuX. I'm sorry when I'm wrong.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Unlike some people in this chat, I'm all inclusive.
Yeah,
Okay.
KWCs.
It's okay, buddy. Alex, he's trying. Look at him.
Nah, he's just gonna go home and watch Birth of a Nation again. And Gone with the Wind. Because that's what his president thinks is the best movie of all time.
Oh no.
Hold on. Followed up by a quick screening of Virus.
Yes.
Yeah, see, the real reason why I liked Virus is because all the black people died.
I like how every single time we make this joke, we just make him out to be the most biggest piece of shit ever.
Someone watching these videos is taking that seriously.
Yes, they are.
And he only tolerated the Japanese people surviving at the end because they made some of his favorite Godzilla movies.
No, it's because they made Shin Godzilla. That's why.
Oh, that's yeah, he needs to watch Shin Godzilla with his mineral water. That's how he got the right question on the fucking exam because of the mineral water. Because that makes you a Godzilla fan, knowing mineral water.
Godzilla says you should buy mineral water, you know.
Which is what I'm drinking right now.
It's even more racist than I thought. Okay, so I guess 293 then?
Oh gosh, yeah. Oh, Bourbon just came out just in time.
What I miss?
A lot.
A lot.
In that short period of time, we made fun of KaijuX.
Oh, it's the usual then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy moly. Yeah, I think everyone else got through 292. So yeah, Birdman, what'd you think of 292?
Oh, I love this one.
Oh.
I know it's concept I adored, really. There's something about the matchup of Frankenstein and Chimebus I really enjoyed, and I hope there's some more stuff on the way from the author regarding this continuity he set up.
I sadly don't think so, because I don't have any other I don't think that we have any more matches from him.
Well,
Which is a
and
bit of
he's
a
no
bummer.
longer in the server, so...
Yeah. Ah, yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, Grayson was a Dino Master, I think?
Oh, one of the old verifiers.
Yeah, one of the old verifiers, yeah. So... But yeah, I was like, yeah, it's a fun little match. So... did you have anything else like specific, like what stood out to you, or bloody blah blah?
I know it was short, but what it set up and the amount of time that it had, effective. It's it was. There's something about like apparently got Chimebus and Frankenstein, it just works, and I think at the end it's the parallels to Godzilla and Gearus that gets me. Because I think they are a bit similar in the way. You got the humanoid brawler and the tenacious quadruped.
I see. radioactive humanoid brawler and the quadruped. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I could totally see that.
Yeah, so getting away with like people like Godzilla and Anguirus.
Right. Yeah, I could see that now. I never thought of it that way before, but no, I could totally see it. Yeah, no, okay, no, that's really nice. And again, solid banner from... That's what I was saying before we completely derailed into making fun of me. Yeah, I wanted to say that Nagota's banner, like, it's... The one he has here is really solid. I really like the banner for this one, because it's like, it's like you got Frankenstein in shallower waters, his feet covered in water, got Kamibas behind some rocks, and then Gizora's just kind of out in the water, doing his own thing. I know he made a couple other prototypes that were a little on the rough end. Didn't look as great compared to this one, so I'm glad this was the one. I think Gray Shot mandated, it's like, let's change it up a little, have it be a different background, because it didn't look, scaling just seemed very off relative to everything else, so it was just like, let's make it this, and it's like, okay, yeah, this does solid, this does it solid, so, and you guys watching, for those that do watch somehow, yeah, should be seeing it right here at this point already, so.
Where did you get that image of Kamibas for the banner?
I think that's a Dope Pope model.
Yeah, it's Dope Pope.
Yeah, it's Dope Pope.
It is. Dope Pope. I think Grace recommended to use that one, or was it you? Your Grace recommended that particular picture of Kamibas.
I think it might have been Gray Shot.
Yeah.
I think, the one Dakota also tried to use was a little on the lesser side as well. It's like, use this one of Dope Pope. So I was like, okay. And it works. It really works. So, cool beans. Do we have anything else to say concerning 292, or can we go over to 293 now?
I do feel like Frankenstein finding a rock that's perfectly shaped like a club was a bit convenient, but that's nothing.
I mean, they're there. Yeah, they're there. Yeah, I noticed that the first time I read it too, but I always figured it was like, maybe it's not meant to be that literal. Like, it's just got enough of a thinner shape at the base where he grabs from, it's bigger on the top. I've seen some weird looking rocks in my time, so it's like, alright, no, it's fine. Anyway. Yeah, I think that sounds like it does it for 292. So we will go over to Bacon. Why is your phone on?
No, it says vibrator.
No, it's my tablet.
Match 293 with Alex's favorite monster.
Yes.
Yay.
Yeah. Match 293, King Ghidorah Heisei versus Zilla. Written by Landon Soto and banner by Landon Soto. We'll go from the... Well, we know the schedule by now, or whatever. From the top, Bacon, what'd you think of it?
Entertaining it was. I like that at first the Futuranians are all like, oh, we made a new Godzilla, but kind of looks off. Not really that powerful. We took the god out of him. I like that little notion. Fight itself was pretty entertaining. The banner looks pretty good, especially for the assets. That one shot from Final. Yeah, match is entertaining. Ditto did a good job.
Alright. GVR, what'd you think of 293? What are your thoughts on that?
Pretty good. Pretty good. I spent like all of my brain power trying to give out my thoughts on 291.
Oh, jeez. You expended yourself. Rest.
But no, like, it's a very good match. I always like when matches tie into the movies like this one does. And just overall, very good fight. I like that Zilla was used well without being like. He wasn't like just. How do I put it? It wasn't Zilla Jr., so Zilla wasn't like able to fight on even footing with King Ghidorah. But Zilla was still able to put up a fight just using how he is.
Mm-hmm.
Also, did he bite King Ghidorah in the ball?
I think he, let's see, what was it? Groin.
I think he headbutted him in the balls.
Yeah. Yeah. Got him in the balls.
There was definitely a crotch shot in there.
Right.
But yeah, I liked the Futurians, their part in this. I liked how it tied into the movie. How it basically was a precursor to King Ghidorah actually fighting Godzilla. And just overall, a very good match that's simple. Knows what it's trying to do and does it well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still coming through clearly, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Alex, did you have the chance to read this one?
No,
Oh.
Is
It because it has King Ghidorah?
both. Yes. Two of the worst things of all time.
Don't worry, one of these is going.
It's Godzilla in name only versus King Ghidorah in name only.
Hey!
Well, at least it's not Showa Ghidorah.
Fair enough.
Showa Ghidorah would have booked it immediately.
Oh yeah, he's extremely powerful. He's
Oh
been
God,
in 4
we're in
movies.
Tijuana. Well, better run.
Anyway.
Morning.
Morning, Nagoda. Sleepy Nagoda. You should just have a little sleepy hat on your icon and just be like,
It's
good morning.
10:45. Why are we so early?
Because I wanted to get everyone here as soon as I could. And I also wanted to get to the editing early, too, so that way it could just be like, instead of staying up late at night for it, it's just like, get to it now.
Welcome to go to the worst episode of the KWCC.
So what did I miss out on?
291, 292. So, and we are in the middle of talking about 293. We'll circle back to you, Nagoda, with 291, 292 once we're done here.
Okay.
But yeah. But yeah, 293. I really like this match. This is again just a simple scenario of like, it's like, it's a fight that's like, kind of tied into the movies, as GVR was saying earlier. And actually what I really love about it is Zilla's misidentification as Godzilla. For that matter, I think this is the first KWC match where Zilla is acknowledged as Godzilla up to a point. That's really cool. I don't think we've had anything quite like that in the KWC. We've had like small references of like, oh, don't call him Godzilla, Toho lawyers or whatever. We've, it's always been like quick and dismissive. But I think this is the first one where it's like, oh, these characters think he's Godzilla. They call him Godzilla. But then it's like, this creature isn't quite like Godzilla. Let's call it Zilla, because it takes the god out of Godzilla. So it's like, it's a good... Yeah, the actual fight... Again, the fighting stuff is solid from Ditto. I think he's gotten a lot better as a writer over the course of time. And I think, this one was just an all-around really solid match. I really enjoyed the way it played out. And the sort of twists and turns it took. And then by the end, the real Godzilla shows up. But, friggin' up. Like, it was a nice a nice little what-if distraction. It's like, what if this other creature showed up and they called it Godzilla because of their time travel shenanigans? It's like, dang it. Bacon must leave us, but at least he was able to cover the KWCs. Maybe not the KWCEs, but at least the KWCs.
Now, more importantly, I made fun of you. Now,
Yeah, you know what? That's fair. You had your chance to make fun of me.
Yep.
I think. So,
Alright.
Bacon soft. He's gonna be simping again. He thinks that's more important than hanging out with us.
I have to go to work.
Oh, that's what you're calling it now?
Fuck you, Alex.
Work.
Bye.
all right, see you, man. Work. Oh man. Anyway, yeah, no, I really, yeah, like I said, when I looked this one over, it's like, yeah, this one was just really good, really strong. Oh, Ditto, hey, you're here.
Yeah, the racist is shit talking you, Ditto.
Dig blasted.
He's saying you suck as a writer.
Dig blasted.
Wow.
Oh, lordy. Oh, Alex, what to do with you?
Oh, you.
Nothing, because if I leave, then everything goes into chaos.
Dang it, you're right. Anyway, but yeah, no. Ditto, you made a really good match with 293. I really enjoyed it, and the spin of Godzilla, like Zilla being acknowledged as Godzilla, was really cool. So,
Yeah, thank you.
also, banner is actually, I kind of like the banner for it. It's got a nice bit of stylistic things going on. The UFO is a little small compared to the, like, relative to everything else, but it's like, it's fine. Getting good images, that thing's hard to come by anyway, so I'll let it pass.
Yeah, I
It's
see
in the
what you
distance, KaijuX.
mean. Yeah, perspective.
Force perspective, anyway.
The only perspective he gets is white power.
Dig blasted!
Was that one I was white? Huh.
So the
Yeah, those-
Futurians are from KaijuX's utopian future.
They are!
I mean, it explains why
I'll be
they
right
don't
back.
want Japan as the leading power.
Don't you know that was dictated by the last line, or like one of their last lines? Have a little faith, Grinchico. America will once again be a powerful nation. We will not fail. Anyway,
It all makes sense now.
They're gonna scream, "Make America Great Again." No. Ditto should have put the MAGA hats on Ghidorah.
dig blasted. Anyway,
I mean, the Futurians are as stupid as Trump supporters, so you know.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
you're-
absolutely.
oh yeah, absolutely. Their plan makes no sense in hindsight. Even when you get the principles of it's time travel down, it's like when you think about it, it's like, oh, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make a lick of sense, but it makes perfect sense when you look at it from that lens. So yeah. Anyway, Nagoda, what'd you think of 293?
It's really fun. I like the whole referring to Zilla as Godzilla part. Plus, he hit Ghidorah in the nuts. He hit his legs and said, "Oh, there's one place left, the middle." And then King Ghidorah was apparently strong enough to drag Zilla out while he was clobbing there.
Zilla playing dirty.
So would King Ghidorah have 3 of those, or
That's he's formed for 3 Dorats. I would assume it'd be 3.
3 heads, 2 wings, 2 tails. What do you think?
Either that, they're all
and
kid
6
based.
balls?
3 dicks that fire 3 white rays.
Oh no! Anyway.
Don't you know it's like that one fic we read where Godzilla and King Ghidorah do it?
Oh no! Oh no! Okay, no. Let's not go back to that. All right, Nagoda, do you have anything else to say? Any sort of extra thoughts to expand on, or blah blah blah?
I like the banner. The banner looks pretty nice. I like the gravity beam making the explosion. Using the movie Zilla is fun too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I always like it when you're able to sure, I understand for leniency purposes, it's like sometimes we have to resort to other versions of the character to simply make up for it. Since it's like, it's purely cosmetic, it doesn't change what we're trying to represent. We could be a little stingy about it sometimes, but it's like, most of the time we're pretty lenient with that. But it is nice to see the banner representing what would technically be the proper version of the character, which is that's always nice. That is always really nice. So. Take blasted. Anyway, let's see if Dakota doesn't have anything else to say. Ditto. What insight can you give us with 293? Like, what was sort of the thought process, creation process, and how you feel about it?
Well, it was sort of like the start of an alternate kind of universe where Zilla is just placed into the Heisei timeline. I may or may not make a match where he shows up again in like the events of Mechagodzilla. But the match more or less came about just because Heisei Ghidorah was retiring soon. Mm-hmm. So I just wanted to get a match in there before he retired, or they stopped taking his matches.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and there's totally a Destroy All Monsters rage attack in the match.
Oh yeah, I noticed that. That was real cool.
Yeah, which doesn't break the rules because it's literally just him flying in a circle.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Like, a recreation of it using the techniques present. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Jokes is like, I gotta go back in there and edit that part out.
Yeah. Also, it is pretty funny how, like, I guess the retired monsters fight Zilla for some reason.
Yeah.
As people
Except for
pointed
Spyler.
out. Yeah.
Except for Spyler.
You gotta give them one good smack before they leave.
And yeah, that's about it.
Alright. And Birdman, what'd you think of 293?
Yeah, I quite enjoyed it. I thought it was a good match. I did like that little like whatever was saying, that bit of the featurons keep referring to Zilla as Godzilla because they just assume he is a Godzilla, and then halfway through it's like, well, he sucks. That's not who I'm calling him Godzilla. It doesn't have anything worthy of named God. Let's call him Zilla.
Mm-hmm. That was probably.
Again, it's quite interesting. A good idea to literally insert Zilla into the Heisei universe. Wouldn't he technically count as a Heisei monster given the year he was debuted? Is he already technically a Heisei monster himself? Because it was in 1998 movie came out. Or are we going by 2004, the Zilla introduction?
I really don't know.
I put the brain cells whirring.
Yeah, all the brain cells are wearing. All of them.
Is Zilla Heisei or Millennium? I forget. Writing was good. Plot was good. I remember getting this one on my editing list. I get deal is getting a good magic. I don't think I realized it changed much, apart from a few grammatical errors. But apart from that, yeah, it's a good match. I get like a broken record here. It does make me wonder though. Could we get away with just a Zilla match? We just constantly refer to him as Godzilla. Or is that I know?
Oh, I think that's fine personally. Let me put it this way. There's a match I've written that features Iris and Muto Prime, where they're just referred to as Ryu Seicho and Jinshi Bushi throughout the whole thing.
Oh.
So I think it's perfect. I think so long as it's how should I put it? I think so long as that, if you do continue, that series of matches where Zilla's called Godzilla into, a series or something, And so long as it's like it leads back into him being called Zilla, then I think it's all right. It also depends on the time period too, I suppose. It's like, you know, I don't think there's an opposition to calling him Godzilla, so long as like the technical elements, like, you know, the banner and the match name, still call him Zilla. So it's like, I think the actual match can call him Godzilla throughout the whole thing. Just that on a technical level, like I said, with banners and match names, it's still Zilla. So.
Right.
Yeah, I think calling him Godzilla is fine. So.
Nice.
Good. I can do that then.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, you know, it also better fits with Cyber Godzilla, which is a little bit of an oddball case. So it's like, you know, if you ever wanted to take that route, it would explain why this one's called Cyber Godzilla and the other one's Zilla or whatever.
Can we call that one Cyberzilla, or are we stuck with Cyber Godzilla?
I think that one's stuck as Cyber Godzilla. I never really tried to ask Greyshot if we could call it Cyberzilla. I don't know the stances on that. As far as I am aware, we're calling it Cyber Godzilla. We're keeping to that one, Cyber Godzilla. So, but yeah, I think
Name on, like,
addressing
the roster
Zilla
and stuff. I just mean, like, in a match.
Right, in a match. That's what I meant. I meant in a match. I think we're still calling it Cyber Godzilla. But I'll ask Greyshot about that to see if it's cool. We could address it as Cyberzilla. So, simply because the circumstances are they're a little wonky with him. They're a little wonky.
Yeah, it just feels weird to have it Zilla be Zilla, and then the cyber version being Cyber Godzilla.
Yeah. Oh no, I get it. It's awkward. It is awkward. It's like, why is this one Cyber Godzilla but the other one Zilla, even though they're both from the same family? I don't know. Don't ask me. Anyway. Did you have anything else to add on, Birdman? With 293?
No, that was it.
Okay, that was it? All right.
Say.
Nice.
And with that said, we will migrate over to the last of the... Well, that was it for the KWCs, but now we'll migrate over to the last thing concerning any sort of match discussion for the day, and that would be KWCE number 56. Showa Godzilla versus Showa Anguirus and Showa Rodan versus Eva Units 1 and 2. Written by Harley Jameson. And, oh boy, here we go. We'll start from the top.
Did you ever fix that title?
The what?
Did you ever fix the title? I'm checking right now.
Yeah,
good,
I did.
fixed it.
I fixed it. Yeah, because I accidentally merged Godzilla. I accidentally looped in Godzilla with the other two when I completely forgot that wasn't the case. So I was like, whoops.
Because we're used to Godzilla fighting with Anguirus and Rodan, not against them.
Oh, right. That was the other thing. I guess it must have made the reading experience more interesting when that happened.
Did for me, at least. I was surprised when they started fighting.
I was like, oh, so this is where we're going. I'm only just now noticing Bacon's last meme. GVR and Alex making fun of me, be like... that's great. Anyway, but yeah. We'll go for the top. GVR, what you think of KWCE number 56?
It sucked! No, I'm kidding.
Ding.
Not as hard as you do with Doomguy's boomstick.
Take blast it.
Shut up. Shut up.
It's only fair.
True. But yeah, KWCE 56. I quite liked it. Overall, very good match. It was a Harley match, so obviously very well written, very good action, very good characterization. The only real issue was just the ending, very sudden, out of nowhere. But yeah, overall, I still really like the match. That's all I really have to say for right now. Sets up a very interesting setup with the whole Kaiju interacting with the after the events of Second Impact, all that.
Mm-hmm.
And I definitely look forward to the sequel, which she has confirmed is going to be an actual thing, and she was waiting for this match to be uploaded before she said.
Yeah, totally. So I'm super looking forward to that. See how that turns out. Anyway. Alex, have you had the chance to read KWCE number 56, or? Alex?
Bacon saw Ditto's.
Bacon saw...
What?
What?
If Bacon saw Ditto's avatar, he'd be
Okay.
crying.
Dig blasted.
Yeah,
Bacon's not here right now.
No, he isn't.
exactly.
Busy with
We'll make
laundry.
fun of him. And he'll listen in post of us making fun of him.
Oh, exactly. That's why I did it.
Yeah, have fun with your laundry.
Anyway, but yeah, Alex, did you read number 56? Or
I did not.
dang it, you're becoming the new Joe. Anyway,
What are you talking about? I was the original.
Hey! Anyway, so that leaves it up to me, or on to me. Yeah, I still really like this one. Harley does a really good job at setting things up. The action's interesting and dynamic. The characterizations for everyone present feels on point. Like, it feels like an interestingly pretty organic reading a crossover between the two. It's like, oh. And then likewise the characters take Godzilla specifically takes a direction you wouldn't immediately expect, except out of the title, the corrected version of the title. Yeah, I think this one does a really good job with the handling its story elements. I do agree with the GVR sort of criticism that it does end rather abruptly. Like, it's begging for a part 2. Thankfully, though, Harley did very much has one written out, so I think she's just gonna fine tune it before sending it over. So it's like, okay, which is good, which is very good, because I would love to see where the story goes and how things continue, and pray it doesn't end on a cliffhanger like this.
Another King Ghidorah shows up in a meteor and ends that fight in a draw.
Yeah, it's gonna be second Ghidorah. Second Ghidorah is gonna end.
Oh boy, my favorite.
Yeah. He's your third favorite, right behind Showa Ghidorah and Zilla.
Oh boy.
Second Ghidorah, the greatest character of a generation.
Just wait to get to Mirko at his third Ghidorah.
I cried at Second Ghidorah's performance in Godzilla vs. Gigan. It was beautiful.
And Zone Fighter. The standout performance of
Yeah.
that series.
He just stood there.
Menacingly.
Are we sure we want to say menacingly?
Derpily.
Fair enough.
He did let Godzilla throw him around a couple times.
Anyway, Nagoto, what'd you think of KWCE number 56? How'd you feel about it?
Really fun. Like how it says most monsters their the information was lost to history except to those really old people. Because you know how old people are, they don't forget anything. Plus how as soon as Godzilla shows up, he goes straight to fighting Anguirus. I also found it fun how the moment the monsters show up, the pilots are like, oh, these things are just animals, they aren't that much of a problem, and immediately start just getting beaten really bad. Plus that ending is really fun too.
Ditto, what'd you think of number 56? Have you had a chance to read it, or?
Yeah.
Alright, what'd you think of it?
I thought it was a pretty good match. I don't know too much about Evangelion, but it was nice seeing Godzilla, Anguirus, and Rodan fight off 3 robots.
Two.
2. Oh yeah. because the other one
Don't
didn't
you
do
know
anything.
this was fake Godzilla?
Was yeah, I think I read it before you changed the title, so I was a little confused as to why Godzilla was attacking Anguirus. But it was pretty interesting. I agree the ending was a little out of nowhere, but I didn't mind it too much. And it's nice knowing that there is a sequel coming soon. That's really about it. It was pretty solid. Harley is a good writer. Always, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good.
Oh yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, that's about it.
All right, and Birdman, what'd you think of KWCE number 56?
It was alright. It started off well. Like the action was is enjoyable, and the setup again would work with the essentially the Silververse after the event of Second Impact and how that affected everyone. Again, seeing Godzilla against his own allies is a bit surprising, but yeah, it's handled very well. And I'm not quite a fond though of that like abrupt ending they had.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that kind of feels like cheating a bit. Like you should have had like a definitive winner and then had the meteor show up, or better yet, just like have a winner and then tease the meteor, because like it's showing up at the end of this Ghidorah probably out. And there's no like real build to it. It's just like oh, there's a meteor, and then it's Ghidorah. Oh, you guys lost. Okay, never mind. Focus on Ghidorah and Ray now. Like suddenly when you meteor shows up, just suddenly everything else becomes like a back afterthought.
Mm-hmm.
A bit of
Right.
foreshadowing would have done the ending a lot better.
Yeah, more foreshadowing would have done better.
Yeah, I could see that.
But yeah, those my thoughts.
Gosh darn it, Alex.
Cheek blasted. Anyway, but yeah, I think that wow, yeah, we covered all the KWCs and the KWCEs.
Yeah, and then we have to wait like almost another week for the next one.
Wow, it's
Yeah.
like we get through these
The
really
Kino
fast
one.
when Great Shot's not here.
Yeah, I know. It's not like Grayshaw has any sort of contradictory statements or different mindset to offer something a little different.
Oh, every time
I
he says
actually love
it has
291.
5 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
Plus,
It's
we
like we
actually
all
get
have.
to hear Birdman for once.
Yeah, I know. That's actually really nice. That's the second reason why I wanted to hold this super early, because it's been a hot minute since Birdman's actually been in one of these. So.
Well, maybe
I
if he
did
was
it
in
for
the
you,
right
buddy.
time zone instead of Britain land.
No, we used to get in the right time zone then.
Yeah.
Don't you know, in Britain land, it's always tea time.
Take blasted.
Tea time while he watches Teletubbies and Doctor Who.
Take blasted. Anyway, but yeah, let's see. I wish I had more some the technical. Oh shoot! Yeah, that's right. We have Nagoda and Ditto here. Real quick, Nagoda? What'd you think of 291, 292?
Oh no.
The banner for 291 is amazing. Both of them. And as for the match itself, really disappointing. I wanted better for the first appearance of Aqua and Armor Mothra. This is really disappointing.
Yep.
As for 292, the banner was fun to make. I think I made several different versions of it.
Yep.
The match itself was pretty fun, like how the Yogg monsters were thinking, oh, this other thing's a traitor. Have to kill it now. Ditto, your thoughts?
Me? Well, I agree with
well.
Nagoda that it was kind of a disappointing introduction for Armor Mothra and Aqua Mothra, and Lightspeed Mothra. But I mean, he never shows up. It wasn't.
Lightspeed Mothra's been used, I believe.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't.
Can we actually use Lightspeed Mothra to fight?
I think it's circumstance. Lightspeed Mothra itself doesn't really fight. I'd say if you're able to use it, go ahead. But it's just one of those
Just use
things
it like the
where
Flash.
No, it could just be
Yeah.
like the Holdo maneuver from Last Jedi. Just hyperspaces through a bunch of ships.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what happens
something
if
like
Lightspeed Mothra flies straight at the monster at light speed?
that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Reduced
exactly.
to
I think
atoms.
right. I think something like that would be perfectly acceptable. But whether or not Lightspeed Mothra can use any of the laser, like any of the powers of, like, say, Aqua Mothra, I think that's the base required to go into Lightspeed.
I think that would
like,
probably kill Mothra too,
Probably, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
causing a nuclear explosion with you at the episode.
Yeah. So, but other than that, it wasn't as well written as Mothra versus Destroya. Like, it was pretty simplistic in comparison. Some parts of the fight felt like it dragged, and that was a bit like, eh. And I agree with the comment left on the match. Mothra Leo was nerfed, and Destroya was very strong here. I really don't think this needed to be a sequel. I think it could have worked as its own thing. Oh yeah, and the banner. I'm pretty happy with how it came out. And there was a funny little mishap the first time I made it, but that's been cleared up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, people already know what it is by the time they get there. Yeah, that Descadora one does look really good. Dang it.
Yeah, that was my fault, because I didn't read the whole name. I just read Des, and I put two and two together. I was like, oh yeah, Mothra, Descadora. It just works. But that was clearly not the case. But I'm really happy with how the banner came out for the Destroya. And that's about it for the 291. And then, let's see, 292. Yeah, it's short and sweet. I like how Frankenstein makes friends with Camibus and the whole Yogg thing. Banner's really good by Nagoda. I like how Frankenstein is standing in like shallow water with the Gazor kind of charging in the distance, and Camibus there. He's like about to snap at him. Yeah, it's pretty good.
What the heck?
Have to snap at him.
Yeah, turtles snap.
No, just the way he said it. He's about to snap at him.
Yes. That's about it. It's pretty short. I'm curious as to how long the match is.
We'll be getting longer ones soon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
for
but is
sure.
it like shorter than Kamasugami versus Gazora, or it looks like
I
it?
guarantee there's gonna be a
no.
really long one soon.
I mean, match 300's coming up.
Oh yeah.
Question
100
is
matches
that going
are
to be the
long.
longest match of all time?
You'll have to ask your son.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, I hope it's not the longest match of all time, because 275 was already enough.
Yeah, and long. Right. We have to print it in its own book.
Oh, 300?
275.
Well, you guys are referring to longest matches of all time. I thought you guys were talking about 300.
Yeah, it's saying like is 300 going to be the new longest match of all time?
I feel pretty yeah, well, I guess the most I'll say that 300 isn't the longest match of all time. At least not by sheer length. 275 is still king in that area.
Then how is it the longest, then? What does that mean?
I know what he's talking about.
Yeah. So, I think, yeah, if you're talking about word count, that sort of length, then yeah, 275 is still king. It's, yeah, nothing's going to be topping that anytime soon. I would say in terms of scope, though, that's a different story. So,
Ooh.
well, So that's the most I'll give.
Yeah, I just remember reading a. KaijuX, please censor that.
Yeah, it's probably best to censor that.
Sorry.
Oh. Alright. So I'll try to remember that. You hear that, future KaijuX from a few hours and or days from now? Censor that, please.
Sorry.
No, I actually screwed up since I said the author's name.
Ah, yeah, you're totally right, yeah. So I should censor you!
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, that's...
I mean, just censor everything Alex says. It'd be better.
Hey.
Well, if you do that, the chaos would still happen.
Right. Chaos would happen in a very different form. Very, very different.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, let's see, I'm trying to figure out. Oh, Bacon has Wi-Fi now, so he can talk. Oh.
Oh boy, he could talk to us while simping. He works at the Dairy Queen. He's simping for the Dairy Queen.
Anyway, I'm trying to think. I'm hoping to have, like, once the KWCC goes live, I'm hopefully going to have a KWCE up either by this week or next week. And on the KWCE front, I guess, like, there was a giant addition to, like, the cards. Like, there are a whole bunch of new guys there, so...
About 74 monsters got added.
Yep.
Poor GVR.
And I think, like half of, like, if 74 got added, 76 had to have been updates, because I had, like, 150 something plus cards that needed, like, you know, oh boy, that was fun.
And KaijuX didn't even upload every card sent to him.
Nope.
Oh. Well, there's always next update.
Yep, there's always the next update. Yep. Because holy moly, it's like, I got like 50 of them from Soul Godzilla alone. I'm like, oh my goodness, why am I... How do I live?
And the
Which one's the
KWCE FAQ should be updated soon, right?
Oh, which one?
For the KWCE, the frequently asked...
the FAQ. Yeah, the FAQ. I'll try and... Oh, dear gosh, if I don't forget again, I'll try and get to that soon, because I completely forgot about that. Just 110% gone.
Which you said would be up by next week, 3 months ago.
Yeah! That I did. That sounds like me too. Oh, I'll have it up next week, as I said 3 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
It still says Sharptooth isn't allowed.
Right, even though
yeah.
now he's been added, yeah. Oh, good grief. Take it easy on me, will you? Oh, good grief. Anyway,
Apparently everyone really wants to use Siren Head.
yeah, he's been getting super friggin' popular friggin' in the KWCE side. So I'm...
No fan fiction about my Kino OC.
Yeah, no, that was there was almost an issue with that, but it turns out it was like a video game that was trying to monetize on it. So it's like, oh, okay, which, you know, that makes sense. We just do this. Yeah, I mean, we did this stuff for free, man. So it's like, you know, friggin'
It's not people can't use Siren Head, it's people can't use Siren Head for money.
Exactly. Yeah. Which is totally fine, totally sound, makes perfect sense.
Hey guys, remember that one time Greyshot's tried to start a Patreon for the KWC?
Yep, I remember
Seriously?
that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Way before a lot of you younglings.
Oh.
I remember that.
Yeah, he wanted
Yeah,
Jackson Morris to do all the banners.
Yeah, oh boy, not one of Greyshot's, not one of his better decisions, personally. I'm glad that wasn't the case. Plus, Jackson Morris, we haven't heard back from him in a while, so I hope he's doing alright.
Yeah,
I hope so.
make it.
Yeah, there was a Patreon. I don't think anyone donated to it, because why would they?
Right. It was just... Yeah, and plus we couldn't get the exposure by putting on the TK front page, because TK can't do that, so...
Because they have Toho's lawyers breathing down their necks.
Yep, pretty much. So it's like, yeah, you cannot do that. Ugh. Oh, lordy. So they had to be closed down. But, I think
We all
it's
know
better
Great was
just
just going to use it to buy more cocaine, right?
behind the Applebee's, yes.
Yeah, I think the three main things were paying Jackson Morse for the banners, paying Birdman as the full-time editor, and then paying, I forget who it was, to do the animated matches.
That's right. What was it? A Souza, I think?
Yeah, I think that's who it was.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad it didn't pan out that way, because I'd rather go out and commission the stuff, support the artists. I get that we need funds too. I get that.
No, I'm just mainly glad the banner one didn't go through.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, because it's like, yeah, I'd rather see variety in my talent, gosh darn it. Even if it is the same 4 or 5 artists, it's it's still at least you could switch it up between them. So
Yeah.
Jackson Morris has great banners, but I definitely prefer
It would
having
get stale.
Pagoda and Ditto with and
I
everyone.
mean, yeah, Jackson Morris does some great banners, but it would get
Oh,
stale if he did every single one of them.
It's nice to have his black magic every once in a while.
yes.
The KWC is all about the variety and how many people contribute to it. If it was just one person doing one thing, it wouldn't feel right at all.
Agreed. Yeah, I would have to fully agree with those sentiments right there. Yeah, if it were just the one, we would be in a very different place right now.
Anyway, I was going to mention this earlier, but as of a couple days ago, I am now a college graduate.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations, man. That's awesome.
Congrats!
Good job.
Also, the very first video on this channel where I am now a college graduate.
Yay!
Someone played the congratulations scene from Evangelion.
Congratulations!
And then the option shows up, New Game Plus.
New game club. That's great.
Hey, I can actually talk now.
Oh, hey, simp, how's it
That's
going?
you.
Oh, god damn it.
What?
No, wait. Bacon could talk to us while he's simping for the Dairy Queen.
Blessed.
God damn it.
I got the congratulations video
I
by
just
the
want to
way.
make burgers, man.
Yeah,
Burgers, he said.
yeah.
Lordy.
What's in those burgers? Is that mayo really mayo?
Yes, it's mayo. Well, I don't know. It's fucking pre-packaged.
He's
Frozen.
using the Dairy Queen's milk to make the milkshakes.
I don't even
Dang.
make the milkshakes. I'm just
You
in the
do
back.
now.
Shit,
I
I don't
bet
have
you
the
could.
training.
You backed yourself into a corner, son.
Ah!
Oh, Bacon, she'll give you some hands-on training.
Ooh, wow.
There's
I'm just imagining all of Bacon's coworkers listening to us roast him.
I had my headphones in and none of them could hear me anyway.
It'd be great if they
Wow,
somehow
they're
got
innocent.
It'd be great if they somehow got disconnected and they were listening to us.
All they hear for 3 minutes straight is just Alex calling me a simp.
anyway.
No, they changed your name tag to Simp.
You think we have tags?
That's good. Birdman posted a good one. The simp has fallen in love with the Dairy Queen.
God damn it! All I pictured was Lord Farquaad. That's all I pictured. This simp has fallen in love with the Dairy Queen.
Oh gosh, that's rich. That's rich. Well, welcome to the post KWC discussion. Post KWC discussion shenanigans.
Where we're all brain dead.
Pretty much, this is the brain dead session.
We got the collective IQ of 2.
Don't forget, I'm a virus. I don't have a brain cell.
Okay.
All I heard was Ditto. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, this is nice.
Oh, you should have heard the way Ditto said he's a turtle and he's naps.
Yeah, that was great. You'll hear it in the video, man. It's great.
Yeah, no, I don't get on for 30 minutes, so I can just talk the rest of the time with you guys. What the fucking chess?
Yeah, man, chess quick.
What the? Oh my goodness.
Man, it looks like Ditto wants some of Trump's juices.
Oh no!
Oh my goodness. Oh no.
Ditto, that's almost as bad as ranch dressing flavored Pop-Tarts.
That's right. Oh lordy.
Bacon you cut out.
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
you kinda did
no.
that,
Yeah,
man.
he like phased out of his existence.
I went to post
Oh
a
gosh.
minute. It was a net crap.
I guess there is. Now that I think about it, there is one thing I guess we can go over, though I guess it's a bit of a spoiler since it hasn't been properly released yet.
Oh yeah, that's an animated thing.
Yeah, the animated thing. I guess we can go over that since it's like, anyone else that missed it could just, we can get them next month when it's out due proper, so. Also, speaking of which, it just occurred to me, next month is going to be the 5 years of KWCC.
Interesting.
Hog.
Damn, we lost a lot of members.
Yeah, so it's like, what the heck? That's...
5 years of
Yeah.
utter brain rot.
Yes! Oh, my goodness. But yeah, I don't think I'll be doing anything for it because we do have something for June. So I don't expect anything too crazy on the video side. Just look forward to next month. We got some interesting stuff yonder way.
Question.
And- Oh yeah, go ahead.
What's the exact day for the 5-year anniversary?
The exact day was the 6th, so unfortunately we're going to have to hold it up like a little later into the month.
Oh, that's okay. I'll make something, and you can post it on the channel.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, that's fine. So
It'll be a way to kind of celebrate all the members.
all right, no, that's cool.
Podcast.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that. Like getting
Like sort of a best of, kind of.
You'll see.
yeah. So
Sounds interesting either way.
I may ask each of you something in the coming days for part of
okay.
it.
Oh, speaking of June, in 2 weeks is my 18th birthday.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Nice.
Dairy Queen's gonna whisper in your ear saying, "You're gold now."
What?
You know what? Alex. You're all talking to him. It's like, oh yeah, it was my 18th birthday. Alex in the corner. I'm gonna end this whole man's career.
Hey, that's what I do with everyone in this server.
That he
That is
does.
very true.
Although, except for Nagoda and Chuck.
Oh my gosh. Oh, my goodness. That is. Goodness me. Anyway. I guess you guys want to talk about the animated that Tom released yesterday?
Sure.
No.
All right. How Tom breaks the rules again.
No, that's from.
The last ever I.
Okay.
Oh my god, I can't believe I know what that's.
Everyone just went silent as Alex is fucking dying.
But we wanted to die.
Oh my goodness. Oh shoot.
So, he dies, I get to make go to my son.
Oh jeez.
Can you say that again? I didn't hear a thing he said.
Yeah, what was that? What was that?
When Joe dies, I get to adopt Nagoda.
Oh, okay. When Joe dies, he gets into. You
Wait.
mean Alex?
Yeah.
Like Alex, yes.
You don't
No,
get,
when,
you don't get to
Whoa.
adopt him at all, motherfucker.
when I,
I'd rather send Nagoda to an orphanage than have Birdman have him. What do you mean?
Oh gosh.
Nah,
Anyway,
I'd rather send him back to my bitch ex-wife than you.
I am the ex-wife.
Yeah, don't you know?
You don't,
You owe me child support.
you don't look like Kumi Mizuno.
Godzilla says Birdman was once his ex.
Oh no, Dakota left.
Oh.
He likes his family disputes.
I guess he doesn't
You
want to
brought
hear
up-
the hypothetical
Brought
death.
up his mom.
Brought up the ex-wife. I don't think we needed that. So who here saw the new animated,
I did.
early
I did.
access animated?
I did.
Oh god, it's gonna be everyone.
I did.
Yep, strap in, Alex.
All right, yeah, have fun, Alex. Nagoda, did you see the animated? Nagoda?
You literally said that he was gone. Oh wait, no, he's back. Never mind.
He's back now. Yeah.
But is he though?
I don't
Was
know.
he even here to begin with?
Oh no,
Whoa.
no,
Uh-oh.
Nagoda.
He's been a figment of our imagination the whole time.
So when I go back through the recording, I won't actually be hearing him. It'd just be long bits of silence.
Then who made all those banners?
That was Deng Zhao Mo.
Oh, yes.
Wait a minute. If Nagoda is a figment of our imagination, Alex,
You okay?
you good, buddy? If he's a figment of our imagination, then Alex doesn't have a son.
Nah, I have a son.
He has the first son, which he's
Yeah.
disappointed in.
Wait, who's that?
We don't talk about him.
Yeah, we don't talk about him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll say this: he made Shin Godzilla. That's why I'm disappointed.
Oh shit!
So is it Hideaki Yano or Shinji Higuchi? Which one was it?
I don't even remember. I just know.
KWCC theory. Has Alex been in a coma the whole time?
That sounds like a Pokemon fan theory. Stop.
Next time on Game Theory.
Oh gosh.
And
Oh,
this
no,
is
that
a
was-
gay theory. Thanks for watching.
Now, we could say Alex has been in coma ever since new members like Ultimate Ditto, Fat Bacon Unicorn, and Birdman first showed up in the KWCC. We all know there's only 6 members. Greyshot, KaijuX, Alex, Joe, Harley, and Nagoda. All of them are fictional characters made up in Alex's mind, just so he can make fun of them endlessly.
Oh good god.
Let's fucking go.
Is Alex actually Sans Undertale?
Part of and to help make the coma go more smoothly, he has retired Spyler, Lord Gilgard, Ghidorah Heisei, and Mothra Heisei. Although it's consistent with the real world, Zilla, Cyber Godzilla, C-Rex, and the Ultimate Kaiju haven't been retired yet.
The existence of the Zilla Kaiju is actually Alex's representation of his failings in life.
And this Oh no. Is Alex the secret animatronic in Five Nights at Freddy's?
No, you've gone too far with that joke.
Reel it back, reel it back. Oh gosh, that was great. Holy crap. Holy crap.
Is GVR the super lover of fat bacon unicorn?
Blasted.
I don't believe so.
Is GVR the Helga of the KWCC? Is that why he makes fun of bacon so much?
Jump off a bridge.
I don't want to. That doesn't sound too epic.
I'm not talking to you, Bacon.
Oh.
Well, he is the Helga, so it is confusing.
What the fuck is he talking about? I'm so confused.
Hey, Arnold.
Have you not? Hey Arnold, have you not seen that?
No. Don't you see? Bacon was born in the mid-2000s. You wouldn't know
yeah,
what
you're
that
right.
is.
That's
I watched Hey Arnold. I just didn't remember her fucking name.
No. Bacon is so young that he thinks there's only two generations: Boomers and Zoomers.
Bruh. I called you a millennial yesterday during Battlefront 2. What do you mean? See, I'm stupid, but give me a little credit. Like, come on.
I guess we're not going to be talking about the animated then.
We might as well leave it to next time. So everyone's
Yeah,
happy
let's
to
leave
see
it next time because this is too good. This is too good.
Bacon thinks goldfish comes from the bag. He doesn't think goldfish are real. He just thinks of goldfish from the ones you buy from the supermarket.
Ditto, that is
That
perfect.
goldfish that had to go down to the bank. Now he's a bronze fish.
Holy crap.
What the fuck are we doing with our lives?
That's a great question. What are we doing with our lives?
It's the quarantine. It's getting to us.
I was already like this.
Fucking memes. Fucking memes.
Bro, I'm just standing here. And
similar to Bacon thinks there's only two generations, KaijuX thinks there's only two sexes, male and political.
Holy shit.
Same with religion, Christianity and political.
You're killing me here.
So, okay, you guys. This is the session right now. This photo is what the session's going like right now.
Yes, it's legit.
And there's only two races to him, white and political.
White and the acceptance of Trump. So
Dig blasted. No, I can't accept Trump. He's orange.
Oompa, Woompa, Doobie.
I'm going to build a wall on that board.
No. It's like he'll make an exception just like he does with Tom. Trump is the exception.
Damn.
Oh gosh. Oh,
This is the best of the worst episode.
Oh man, this is
Yes, it's
this is-
both. It's both. This is great.
Yes. It's also the episodes without gray shot where things also get chaotic. That's the other trend I noticed.
Yeah, it's like you need gray shot.
Look, man.
And when is
Great
missing,
shot's not
everything
here,
goes crazy.
so that means we can be chaos incarnate.
No, it's like no. You need the Triforce B, KaijuX, and Gray Shot to keep everything safe.
Yeah. Loading. Oh my gosh. Oh, holy crap.
Watch Gray Shot get here right when recording ends.
That's what I said at the beginning. I swear to gosh. If he gets here at the way end, I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna die.
No, literally the last thing you hear before recording stops is you're about to hit the button, but all you hear is, "Hey, gut," and then recording.
That's what I thought too. It's like, hey guys.
So how about that Scoob?
Oh, did you see the 5-minute preview?
No.
No, I didn't.
Just the joke.
It looks all right.
Yeah, I don't know. It look.
Yeah, everything's becoming video on demand now.
Good.
You know,
And this is the segment of the Kaiju War Chronicles Committee in which we review movies.
like movie theaters, I don't see it completely dying, but I think what they may have to do to minimize people going is just save movie theaters for like the big movies.
Oh,
and
yeah, for
and
sure.
put all the lower budget movies on video on demand at this point.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
have to agree with that. Like, big budget movies are worth going to the theater for and experiencing in all the raw glory, whereas smaller budgeted movies could afford. Yeah.
You know,
Well,
I could.
There's also, I would like to point this out, drive-ins.
Oh yeah,
You can
Yeah.
do drive-ins because you're in your car, and the most that you have to go outside for is for the bathroom, and you can only have limited people in the bathroom.
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah, drive-ins and then video on demand if theaters are never open,
Right.
because it's like, yeah, I know the studios are probably going to lose money, but it's at this point they may have to start releasing like, Black Widow, Godzilla vs. Kong, Eternals, because I mean, like I said, they'll lose money, but I think they'd rather at least try to make some of that back for all those movies, as opposed to just having them collect dust.
I mean, I hear Trolls World Tour's doing well.
Oh, yeah. And I imagine Scoop will too.
Yeah, Scoob.
Another movie that I think would do great on video demand later this year, because of two things. One, it's Universal distributing it, and you know how they've been getting into video on demand a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
And then Blumhouse, Halloween Kills.
Oh, yeah, that.
Because if it has a similar budget to the most recent one, then it'll be completely fine on video on demand.
Yeah.
It's like $10 million.
What the
Yeah, I
fuck?
remember. Oh, I was about to.
Oh, sorry, my bad. You
Yeah,
go.
no, I didn't mean to interfere either. I just.
Okay, so this entire segment right now is we keep trying to talk, but we're all in the different lanes of a traffic area, and we keep just crashing into each other. That's
Bro, I'm sure that people listening to this will get a kick out of it when we get to this. Holy moly.
Yeah, it's because Bacon thinks there's only 2 generations. That's why he keeps crashing into us.
I will send you to the Shadow Realm.
So
That
wait,
is my fault.
So wait, if we're millennials, would we be Moomers?
What?
Never say that again.
Okay, I'm going to have to ask you to stop.
Hold on.
KaijuX just made up a new porn genre.
No, KaijuX. I think that Moomers only apply to you, me, and Birdman. Everyone else in this chat is a Zoomer.
Okay, fair enough.
Wait, GBR's a Zoomer?
Oh, I said Birdman. Or Moomer.
I think I'm Gen Z. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're Gen
yeah.
Z.
I was born in 1999.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
okay.
Gen Z.
Yeah.
Great.
All right, so Bacon is at least with the correct generation, but yeah, me, Alex, and Birdman, we're all Moomers.
Stop.
Stop. Actually.
We're Moomers.
So much.
I've never heard a word that incites a more primal hatred within.
GVR has never heard of racial slurs, apparently.
Hold on a second.
Oh yeah. What are you gonna do about it, Zoomer?
Okay, aside from racial slurs, how about that? Is that what?
Oh, Lord.
Wait, I thought you heard
No,
racial slurs, considering how KaijuX always says the N-word.
How do you think he kills his opponents?
Yeah, it's like every time he wakes up, he opens up his window, he sees all of his neighbors doing their normal things, he says, "Good morning, N-word."
Just the breath.
Oh gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh.
And Birdman's not talking because he's too busy sipping tea. And...
I don't actually like tea.
I like
Uh-oh.
tea.
Now he's too busy getting high watching Teletubbies.
Teleport is just ended
Hey,
years
there
ago. There isn't really. There isn't.
Well, find the
How do you
reruns,
know
damn
that?
it.
No.
Teletubbies are fucking terrifying.
Yeah, no one likes Teletubbies.
I
The only
used
people
to.
who like Teletubbies are like serial killers.
Get fucked 100. Oh fuck. Shrek with the 90.
Shrek.
Yeah, it's good.
Nah, that
Yeah.
looks more like an Iron Fist.
Oh gosh. Goodness.
Here, wholesome meme. For once. Here's a wholesome one.
What?
Oh,
Aw.
Doggos are great.
Yes, they are.
So
So why
I
don't
guess-
you have one?
It's just.
Well, you want the depressing answer or
No.
what?
Well, before
At
we
the same
get to
time, alternating words.
Alternating words.
Okay, so 2 answers for that. 1, my dog's dead. 2, I get new dogs soon.
no.
Yeah.
All right, but anyway, I guess I'll reveal a little bit of behind-the-scenes snippets. Nothing like too substantial, because obviously we want to keep a lot of those surprises to ourselves, naturally. But yeah, hang on a second.
No, reveal everything.
All right, so
Everyone-
spoiler. All right, so match 300 is anyway.
KaijuX, all we hear is a gunshot, and we hear great. So KaijuX's mic, he's like, "Hey guys, what are you talking about?"
Don't tempt me. Anyway, no, actually on the behind-the-scenes front, like as far as submission stuff goes, this may be like kind of simple.
Nah,
but,
match
you know,
300 is Gamera versus Barugon and Zegra.
Dick blasted.
Hell yeah!
Hell no. Anyway, no. Actually, out of all the all the monsters that like have yet to be included, but we've made the announcement for, I'm shocked to say that the Visitor has the most.
Wait, what?
Actually,
'Cause
yeah,
it's
the
cool.
Visitor. I'm getting flooded with visitor submissions. Surprisingly, I have like 3 of them on hand, and then like Alex has like 1 more in his area. So it's like there are like 4 things for the visitor. It's kind of crazy. I was like, wow,
That's really cool.
Huh.
How many
Yeah,
are there for
no.
the Armored Titan?
Let me see, Armored Titan. I know there's at least 1.
Era.
Let's see. Yeah, there's one. I think GVR was actually co-wrote that one.
I did
believe?
not, but I know what one you're talking about.
Okay. All right.
Like
I
half
guess
of
you
an
just must have helped.
Armored
You must have helped with the editing front then.
No, I know what one you're talking about because I know the author, and I helped that author with a different super long match.
Yeah. Okay. All right. But yeah.
Because
very
that
tight.
author likes to write everyone matches for some reason.
Oh, no.
Because everyone matches is a sign equality. But yeah, like
Everyone
compared
matches are the
to
worst.
they get writing them down. Like you really have to go in with something because otherwise it's true.
Hey, Nagoda,
Too much.
if we get a everyone versus banner, you want to like split it?
Okay.
My brain bounces around too much to write an everyone match.
Yeah. Even I had an everyone match in the works, but I just kind of gave up on it after a while because it was too much. It was way too much. I know I'm a quitter. Call me out for what I am, a quitter.
Damn.
But yeah, no, friggin'
I mean, it'd be the
everyone.
least terrible thing we've called you so far.
That
Yeah,
is
I know.
true.
That is true. Yes, being called a quitter is the least terrible thing. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, friggin' whew. Jeez.
How are we doing on Griffin?
Yeah, he's gonna quit. He's gonna quit on the 5th year anniversary of the KWCC.
No.
Yeah, let's. I'd like to say, out of the ones that we have announced, / the ones that are like of public knowledge. Let's see. I'm going down the list real quick. Behemoth, I know, has 1.
Griffin has 1.
Griffin has 1. Let's see. Moth and Millennium has 2. In the works. Muto Prime has like 2 or 3. I think 2.
And
there
the
are 2
visitor
of them.
has 3 with 1 more on the way.
Yeah, there are 3 that are with me, and then there's 1 with Alex. So
Oh, I thought there was only 2 with you.
no, I got one from I got one recently. So
Ooh.
What about King Cobra? Out of curiosity.
I
I think there's 1 Kikora max.
Yeah, there is.
is there?
Yeah,
Oh
I-
yes, yeah, there is. Yeah, there is.
When are we going to be seeing some of these new combatants in the actual match?
Soon.
God, who knows?
So,
Oh,
knows?
I won't say who, but soon.
Very soon.
295 soon?
You'll see.
You'll see. Yeah,
I don't
just-
want to see. I don't
This is
want to
surprise.
wait.
No,
Could be.
no. We have to save the surprise for everyone. KaijuX is a quitter 2020. That's great. But yeah, no. Like I said, Behemoth has 1. Kong Legendary doesn't have 1. Millennium Author has 2.
Because he
Muto
said to
Prime
hold
has
off
2.
on Kong Legendary match.
Yeah, not Alex. Gray Shot said to hold off on it just for reasons of certainty. Even though the announcement's already been made, so as far as I'm concerned, I think it's fine to write it because just base it off the Kong Skull Island one, the one we know the most about. I get wanting to utilize a monster to its fullest, but much like Legendary Godzilla, we'll just add those abilities as they come. I don't think there's much of it. I don't think it's as big of an issue as Gray Shot's making it out to be. So as far as I'm concerned, I just say write your Legendary Kong matches. It shouldn't matter.
So he's gonna get the power armor from the toys.
Right, that element we have yet to verify. I don't want to go off of anything off of whatchamacallit, like Godzilla vs. Kong. Let's just go off of what we know of from Kong, Skull Island, and Birth of Kong. So
I want power armor, damn it.
we'll see what the movie has to offer. Gosh darn it.
Yeah, I understand wanting to wait for the movie to be out just to see everything he's got.
Right. Make sure that we're utilizing the character to the fullest so we can meet those expectations, rather than bringing up old matches because they were written before the new one, like before the movie. So it's like, I kind of get it.
Because there is the possibility that he can, absorb electricity or something like that, and if he gets hit by a lightning bolt
Okay.
and doesn't absorb it, that's
returned.
Yeah, totally. So
I also only have 2 minutes before I have to go clock in.
your tablet crashed because it's had enough of your simp ways.
Shut up, racist.
Like with Legendary Godzilla, there is sort of a precedent for it because Godzilla Legendary vs. Godzilla Heisei Round 2 had Legendary Godzilla get hurt by the nuke going off when King of the Monsters showed that he can just take a nuke fine with no...
Right, and even it could be implied in King 2014, he kind of took the nuke head on way beginning of the film. So it's like,
Nah, just put him in the food coma.
And Awakening as well.
well, Awakening covers the events of 2014, but yeah, point being, it's like, if Godzilla's been hit by nukes more than once and lived, he's alright. Muto Prime has 2. Kaishimuba has 1, and the Visitor has 4 in total. And then, King Cobra has 1. So it's like, we got a decent... Oh, yeah, Bagora. Bagora had a couple, didn't he?
I can't wait to read the one match Kaishimuba will ever get.
No.
I gotta go, guys.
Yeah, there are
You guys have-
3 with Bagora, so... Yeah. So I am looking forward to seeing how all that sort of unfurls. And if you also want some additional, additional notes, we have all the with the exception of one match that's been a bit of a been finicky with us due to behind the scenes shenanigans. Another Heisei Mothra match. Gosh darn it. But forget
Bring me another Heisei Mothra match.
Right, there was a Heisei Mothra match that was meant to come out with 293, but Gray Shot requested some changes, and the writer hasn't gotten around to it yet, I guess, or make it slow and steady progress. So
is the writer still active?
Yes.
Yes. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay then. Because you know how it is sometimes. It'll be a writer just disappears off the map.
Right. And then, but my point being, we basically have everything up to 300 planned.
So what about 301?
That may or may not be that Mothra match. So we'll have to see. That said, we do, I think another tiny detail I will, no, I'll hold off.
Do it.
Ooh, okay.
Do it. Tell us.
Hey, you mentioned it, now you
Well,
gotta say it.
okay, no, I know how to phrase it in a way that's vague and nebulous, but also makes sense. For anyone who has doubt of wow, when are Mothra, Heisei, and King Ghidorah Heisei going to be retired? Do not worry, we guarantee they will be gone before the year's end. That is a guarantee.
Good.
You've said that already.
Yeah, I know. Dig blasted. But they will be gone before the year's end. So if anyone has doubts, rest assured they will be gone before they're gone. But
they'll be gone before they're gone.
Yes, that makes perfect sense. The other thing, the thing I wanted to make note of is that we're going to be spreading out these matches. So if it seems like it's taking forever for them to get retired, that's why we're not going to be doing the Godzilla Source thing where we try to alternate between the matches before we sent them off. It's no, we're going to be spreading them out, making sure everything's kind of make sure it's still varied. That's what's going to be the longest aspect of what's going to take a while for them to get retired. But I would say, I think everyone
as long as he can.
Right. Oh gosh. No,
if only their final opponents could still be surprises.
Well, you'll have to see that part. You'll have to see.
No, I already know what their final opponents are because Birdman posted it on the forum.
What?
Did
I
he?
didn't. He's joking.
No, I'm not.
Or is he?
Nah. Or is he?
Just remind me when this episode's over. I have 2 things to ask about Heisei Ghidorah.
Oh, okay.
More suggestions.
Oh, okay. We already have stuff in mind, but rest assured, Birdman was just kidding. He was just kidding.
Sure, he was.
Yeah, it's just a big joke.
We're just pulling a Game of Thrones, making it up as we go. It's like, oh, it's totally not that.
Is Trilopod Takeover still happening or no?
That's been more or less delayed indefinitely, more or less. We're not going to be announcing anymore. Like, let's get this themed month rolling. Let's do that. We're going to be doing it more so as like, do we have enough for this monster or this set of monsters? Can we make a month around it? That's going to be our new approach with the monster months here on. So they'll be just as much a surprises to you as they are to the rest of us.
All right, probably a good approach because, from what I understand, Trilopod Takeover kind of got flooded with matches.
Not just that. It's just like there are just some matches that's like surprisingly, I think the case is that we don't have enough immediately.
Yeah, we are waiting on one to be finished.
Yeah, there are like 1 or 2. There are at least 2 that I know can be finished that can be used. So, like, there's gonna be one Trilopod match I want to get posted in the near future because, gosh darn it, those guys haven't had a match in a while. And then there's like, you know, there are at least 2 more matches that are like in my sphere of influence that are like, you know, we could just use that to fill that hole. So it's like, yeah.
Bro, that 1 month idea that I suggested better be used.
There are a couple up here that we have, so it's like,
Hold on, let me type it to you.
yeah, just DM it to me. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, for sure.
Because that could
we'll
apply
definitely
to more than one.
more than one, yes, much broader in terms of its what it encompasses. So yeah, I'd totally be down for that. But yeah, forget but yeah, it's like, yeah, we still got plenty of surprises and little tricks up your sleeve. And I'm super looking forward to them. Yeah, the reason why we're not doing the there is the KWC animated that was released recently. At least Tom posted to his YouTube channel recently. The reason why we're not going to follow through with like, oh, the next update will be the KWC animated, is because the next 2 matches we have in line are super specific. That can't really afford to be altered in any way. So it'll just have to be saved for early June.
Hey, my brother's here.
Hello. Just in time, Joe. We're about to end.
Pretty
Oh,
much.
no.
You
We're pretty
missed
much-
me
yeah.
roast everyone.
Yeah, Alex was just roasting everyone left and right. It was like, my goodness, man.
Joe, did you read any of the matches?
Nope.
Take it.
That makes things easier for us.
Easy.
Yeah, no,
Teeth bites. Go on,
yeah,
Dick.
Joe.
Say the line.
Huh?
Say the line.
Wait, what was Ditto supposed to say?
The thing he said about Khabib, the biting.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The fuck did you say about Cometus?
Nothing.
Ditto made it funny.
Yeah, you missed it.
It was great.
Say the line.
Well, he could just hear it in post. Like if you ever listen to the podcast, that part, that was great.
Damn.
But what's
Yeah.
your own podcast? You never watch it.
Damn.
True.
I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna watch this one. Probably gonna cringe every time I hear myself talk.
Oh wait, that's GVR.
Yeah, that's GVR. Yeah.
Yes, hello.
Oh,
Whoa.
I didn't even realize he was talking.
Am I that quiet?
Oh no, I just didn't. I forgot you didn't have a microphone last time.
So who do you think was
Right.
talking? Nagoto?
I don't know. I was also kind of distracted because Birdman was actually talking for once.
Yeah.
Like Birdman
That was like
talks.
two unidentified voices come swarming in.
The heck?
So, did it go well?
Are we ending it now, or do we have more stupid crap?
I suppose
always-
we can. I
There's
suppose we
always
can
room
end.
for stupid crap.
There's always room for stupid crap, absolutely. But I think we could probably safely end it now. I don't think there's going to be too much.
Unless we're doing the battles.
Not in the mood for one.
Yeah,
of those
alright
today.
then.
Maybe next time.
We're already over 2 hours.
KaijuX still has 10 more N-words to say.
We better right now then.
Wait, what?
You list every Nagoda variation that we have.
Yeah, Nagoda, Nagar, Pagoda, Zagoda.
Pagar.
Dang Zalma.
Yeah, Ding Zalma. That was great.
So you're Nagoda. Name every Nagoda.
Alright. There was only like 5, but whatever. It's half a 10. It works.
Does anyone else remember when I was Dang Zalma for that one banner?
Yes.
We talked about that, yeah. That one time. That one hiccup that Gray Shot had, and his whole folder was full of Dang Zalma.
That dangle zow mow. Dangle dang.
Oh, lordy. The laughter has been taken out of me after this. This was so much fun. Anyway, I think we could probably safely conclude this month's KWCC right here. I think we're fine. So anyway,
Epic.
in the meantime, see you guys next time for next month's KWCC. Take care, everyone.
Dangle.
Bye, y'all.
Dangle, take care.
Bye!